my volume is compared to the music. That is my clean set of wheels there. Gaze on thy greatness.
Why do you let the catfish with the hot dog?
I like it. You know, it's just a very eclectic, you know, thing. I like it.
Solid. It's kids.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, who am I going to run into that looks like me? Nobody. Yeah. I really like the twin Frozer or whatever that's called. It's like my favorite car. Yeah, the Twinser. Is the music too loud? Nah, it's good. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Hey Caleb, you getting in on this today? Okay, we're not quite just like we're streaming, but we're waiting to get invites from the other school. All right, I have it. The name is Idea, and the pass is Venom, all lowercase. The name is IDEA, like idea. And the password is Venom. It's all lowercase. Hey Perkins, we're in the match. Come on. Yeah. Custom games, private match, join private match, and it is IDEA. It's this right here. Look, IDEA Venom. Join. Yeah, I'm joining. I don't think Xavier knows is joining yet. IDEA and then Venom. All right.
IDEA Venom?
Yeah. All right. Venom. Here. No, it's IDEA. All right, Caleb, you're good, man. Yeah, I know. It's not gonna be the same, but you know, at least you won't be bored, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You can move that mic or whatever if you need to.
All right, is the game starting? All right, there. Get the pre-game interview going, Xavier. How are we feeling about today's match? You know, personally, have you looked into their past scores, their records?
I think they've only won like one game, I think, maybe, but I'm not too sure about that one.
Game. So do you think it's winnable per se?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Feeling pretty confident. How about your teammates? It isn't exactly the same roster as last time. You do have a different third. Oh, but we are starting. 5 minutes on the clock here. The game is started. And looks like a little bit of a field day in the top right corner of the map. But Angel trying to go in, but misses the aerial as Perkins retaliates. Goes for ball control here. Misses the undersweep as Cat trying to contest. Abel flips to the side. The ball is now in the air. Everyone's going for it. As Lantz swiftly goes in but misses. Cat trying to recuperate. Flips in the air. Abel trying to go for the rebound for his team off the back post, but is unable to get it through as Cat clears the ball. But the ball still on Hudson's side. Knocked to the other teams now as Angel trying to get it out. Cat goes in for the shot, but he's swiftly blocked. A good attempt there as Abel's looking a bit lost here, but Angel says, you know what, I'll show you the way. And ball heading up, Lantz trying to find his way back to the goal as Abel dribbling up now, gets close, but not close enough. Cat contesting Abel, and here we go, Lantz again clearing the ball. Abel trying to get it back for his team, but is unable to as the ball is looking like a stalemate between the two teams. No one's really getting any control. It's just going back and forth as Abel trying to get something done. Torres showing himself in the game, and Lantz with a huge knock up here. Angel hitting the ball, almost missing, but gets the job done as Cat missing. Lantz going up on the undersleeve, does not hit either. Everybody's missing the ball, heading towards Hudson's goal, but Cat stops it in his tracks as it's now in the middle of the field. That is just a car wreck, a pile up, a dog pile in the center of the field. Perkins playing goalkeeper, eyeing the ball, making sure he doesn't want to mistime it as Abel up on the right side of the goal. Cat hitting it out, clearing, but knocked out by Angel towards Hudson's goal. This is looking a bit one-sided, but Perkins clears it, taking the opportunity, being extremely aggressive off the left side of the field. Perkins off the back post, but there's no one there to clean up. But Cat goes in, but swiftly chips the ball, is unable to get the goal as the ball went a bit too slow there. But both cars missing it. This is any man's ball, but Hudson clearing it back out. This looks like an open shot for Cat. Torres is able to clear the ball for his team and make that save. But Lantz goes in for the chip here. 2 cars missing, and Lantz going in for the goal as Lantz gets the first goal of the game. 1-0 Hudson. Well done, Lantz. That is a huge lead for his team. The first goal of the game. It was a huge stalemate in the first 2.5 minutes, but Lantz choosing to break it and gets the early point for his team, which is what Hudson needs right now. You want that first point because the team that gets the first point, that really does wonders for their mental. But Hudson still has a long way to go as there is still 2.5 minutes left in this game. And Cat realized that. She dribbled up to the goal and deep demos their goalkeeper. Can Perkins take advantage? No, he doesn't. He actually misses the ball as Abel sees that as an opportunity and goes for his own goal but misses as Cat tries to do an aerial to block the ball but misses as well. This is just a no man's land in front of Hudson's goal as Cat trying to provide an advantage. Lantz dribbling up on the left side of the field. Can he get the job done? Dribbling off the left wall, but multiple misses from each team as Lantz missing yet again. Torres going up for the ball. Not really going anywhere for his team as Angel knocks the ball away. We have 3 goalkeepers here as the ball rebounding off the back post. Cat almost getting it but misses. Abel, Lantz, right side of the field. Off the back post, Lantz going in for the goal, but he demos instead of hitting the ball. Can that prove to be an opportunity for Hudson? I do not think so. Abel thinks that as well, like she's trying to dribble the ball towards Hudson. This could be a goal, but it is not in fact going to be as Cat is there to save the day. Off the back wall, ball heading towards the other team, but Angel says nope, back towards Hudson. As Hudson dribbling the ball up towards their opponents, meeting their aggression. 1 minute 15 on the clock here. This game is going by fast. Can Hudson close it out for the first game of the series as Cat hitting the ball? The best offense is defense, they say. Abel trying to provide some offense of his own, but Perkins hitting the ball, retaliating. A miss here from Angel. As Cat dribbling the ball, can this be another goal? But Torres being the goalkeeper, a huge save from Torres. But goalkeeping isn't going to get the job done. They need to get a goal here to tie it up towards Hudson as Perkins denying him that, but a huge shot. But Torres there once again. Torres with another huge save. Well done, Torres. As he says, I'm done being a goalkeeper now. I'm doing it myself as he's trying to score a goal for his team. And Torres providing an insane amount of aggression there as there is 30 seconds left on the clock. First game is almost done here. Hudson is still up 1-0 as Cat gets demolished by Abel. Lantz going up for the shot, but Perkins for the shot, but hits the right post. So close, and that was almost a 2-0 lead. Lantz demoing Abel. Can this be a goal here? Lantz dribbling it up. This is a 2 versus 3. And is not able to get it. 10 seconds left on the clock. Abel trying to get that on Perkins with a huge save. This could be the final save of the game. 3 seconds left. 2-1. It looks like Hudson is going to take the first round here unless he can get it done. It does not happen as Hudson wins the first game 1-0 in the series and takes up an early lead. This is huge for them. The first goal, the first game. Things are looking pretty promising for Hudson here. They just need to keep up this aggression. And if they do so, they can win the series. And they are finding themselves to be on a very, very good track here. The mental is looking good. They're all feeling really good. They said, you know what? We have Lantz this time. We're feeling more comfortable. And that's exactly, they're showing that right now in their gameplay. They're very relaxed, and they know what they're doing, and they're going to get the job done. Well done, Hudson.
The team they're playing is IDEA Dallas. I don't know.
We'll just call, wait, what was it?
Idea Wolfpack. They're the Wolfpack.
We'll call them IKEA.
All right, I like it. IKEA.
So we have confirmation. Their name isn't actually IKEA, but we're going to call them IKEA. This is Hudson versus IKEA. So IKEA is down a point here. We have Torres, Angel, and Abel on the side of IKEA versus the 3 players Xavier Perkins.
Forgot about that.
Very good. We have Xavier, Kaylee, and Lance on the side of Hudson. Xavier showing his worth yet again as the team's goalkeeper here. Made a couple of huge saves there, but he might not be the only prodigy goalkeeper, as Torres showed himself to be quite the goalkeeper on the side of IKEA. So we shall see. It looks like we have two iron golems on both teams defending their goals. As game 2 is about to start here, can Hudson get another point and take the series 2-0? Or will IKEA match it? We shall see as the game's starting right here. Up for early contention in the center of the field, but it's more of a stalemate just like last game. Will we see a repeat unless someone can get an early goal here? And multiple people missing here. Once again, Cat choosing to break that. The ball being knocked over to the side of IKEA, and a demo coming here as Abel gets demoed by Lantz. Perkins, that goalkeeper, shoving it up the side of IKEA. Angel trying to play goalkeeper, trying to recuperate as Cat knocks it off. Can we see follow-up here? Will we see follow-up as Angel, not exactly the follow-up they wanted, but it's the follow-up they're going to get. As Angel trying to play extremely aggressive here to get an early point. They want this point so desperately. They want to show that they're still in the series, as Angel having a lot of ball control on the side of IKEA, and she actually demos Lance. Lance, you're out of there. Boom, boom, as he respawns in front of her. Round 2. The ball coming their way as Angel goes for the aerial shot but misses. Abel going for the backflip but hits nothing but air as he is contested by Lance. And Cat running up the right side of the field. Lance choosing to follow up, but nothing happens. The ball gets cleared. Angel and Abel pulling through. We see Torres in the back there being the team's goalkeeper. This guy is quite the force. You could say he's a wall, as nothing is getting past him. As he's sitting there, you can see him in the back there. Lance chooses to go for a stop, but he's going to go and miss. Unfortunate, as it may get cleared by Angel. Yes, it is. On the side of Hudson, she is using the dribble up, but Cat provides some resistance as Perkins clears up from the back side of the goal. Cat playing goalkeeper now as Lance clears the ball, as this is looking like to be another stalemate. Both teams are pretty evenly matched here. This is looking like a good matchup, but Lance shooting. Oh my gosh, Torres gets demoed by Lance. No goalkeeper here for a second, but it does not matter as IKEA clears the ball. Perkins choosing to clear the ball up over to IKEA, matching the aggression once again. Xavier in the back side of the goal, but misses the save. And Angel getting an early goal for IKEA. You can see Xavier just not able to get that save there. You can see it right here. His early, a bit off to the right, and does the backflip a bit too early. And IKEA takes advantage and gets the goal. 1-0 for side of IKEA as Hudson is now down. But this game is not over yet. We have 3 minutes left on the clock. There is still quite the time for this to be turned around, as it almost gets turned around right away, and it's going to. Never mind. Off the crossbar. Can we see a goal here? Lance just almost 3 shots in a row, but Lance is unable to get it cleared out. That was incredibly close, and Hudson almost got that point they needed, but it's not going to happen. 2.5 minutes, the first 30 seconds action-packed, as Lance choosing to be aggressive yet again, but Xavier almost gets that shot, but misses just slightly. Lance choosing it. Oh, but the demo, but gets the suicide bombing. Gets the goal, but gets demoed as well. You can see him. He gets destroyed, but gets the goal anyway. Live grenade. And 1-1 here. Both teams are evenly matched. This is looking like it could be a great game here, as anything could happen in the next 2.5 minutes. And Lance, he's getting greedy. He wants another goal and is playing he should, but gets booped away from Angel as both players getting knocked away from each other. Oh, but Cat misses the ball, flying herself into the goal instead of the ball, but Angel Perkins misses another save. And truly unfortunate as Angel takes yet another goal for IKEA. Perkins missing save number 2 in a row. And we're beginning to think that Xavier may be having a bad game this game. Not looking good, as it is 2-1, up 1 on the side of IKEA. And another stalemate here. Cat trying to get another goal for Hudson, trying to even it up, as Angel says nope and is going to dribble it herself, but quickly contested by Cat. Yet again off the backboard. Will we see follow-up? We will not. Angel playing the sweeper, ball up the side of Hudson, but put back onto the side of IKEA. Angel Cat missing the ball. Angel missing the ball. Will we see Lantz take it from here? Taking a bit of a initiation here as he wants to get a goal. He wants to even it up as there's only 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Not much room for error here, but both sides, you know, IKEA is playing extremely defensive here. They want to just stall this out. They don't want a goal being put up against them because that would mean they have to play extremely aggressive. They want to play defensive. They're feeling more comfortable. Torres feeling extremely comfortable on the goalkeeping slot, but the ball rolling toward Hudson. They're abandoning the defensive play style and they want another goal. They want it to be 3-1. They want to lock out Hudson on the second game of the series, and they are feeling it. You can see Abel's not feeling it. Never mind. Misses the ball and gets booped away. As Lantz dribbling it up, but almost gets that goal, but booped away by Torres. Torres feeling himself in the goalkeeping spot, but abandons that. Goes to the shot. Angel trying to get the third goal in a row on this game. Abel takes the shot, and it's going to be 3-1 on the side of IKEA as Abel gets the third goal of the game for his team. Still 45 seconds left on the clock, so Hudson does have time to come back. If they play aggressive, they need to make these shots. Anything can happen. This is Rocket League. There is overtime, so we can see this being turned around. This is not over, but they just need to play aggressive. They cannot afford the ball being cleared like this again and again and again. This has been happening all game. This not looking too well as there's only 35 seconds left on the clock. Lantz trying to dribble up on the right side, trying to get a goal for his team, trying to make it 3-2. Any goal right here would greatly improve the team's mental. They need to make this believable as Lantz trying to get the goal. Only 23 seconds left on the clock here. Time is ticking down. It is not their ally. It is their enemy. But for the side of IKEA, they are stalling it out. 15 seconds left on the clock as this is beginning to look less and less believable on the side of Hudson. But 10 seconds left. Time is running out. IKEA trying to close this out with maybe another goal, but 5 seconds left on the clock. There's really not much Hudson can do here as game 2 goes to the side of IKEA.
That's 1-1. We're okay.
An unfortunate loss for Hudson there, but you know, anything can happen in the series. And IKEA shows that. IKEA just shows how quickly a team can come back in full force there as they retaliate with a huge 3-1 win. It's not like it was 1-0. They closed out the game with 3-1. The series is looking promising though. Both teams are pretty evenly matched. So anything can happen, as we've just seen. Xavier, we need to see these saves, bro. All right, game 3 starting here for the series. 1-1 so far. It is beginning to go. Angel gets the early pick here. Is not being stalemated like the last 2 games, and almost an early goal, but Lantz knocks it away. That could have been disastrous, but the ball going back, Torres knocking it away. Torres is an absolute monster of a goalkeeper. And Cat trying to, oh, but Angel almost gets another goal, but knocks it far right here as Cat trying to provide some aggression of her own, trying to get that early goal for her team. If she can get it, this game would look very promising for Hudson, but a bit of a miss there from multiple players. Can they get this goal? Torres sitting inside of the goal once again, defending it with his life. Cars flying, and the ball gets cleared over to the side of Hudson as IKEA trying to take this game into their own hands. They want this game to be in their control so desperately, but when it's 0-0, you know, both teams are very hungry for that first goal. Whoever gets that first goal, you know, that helps their mental quite a bit, as that first goal makes that game that much harder for their opponent. As IKEA once again playing aggressive, able, trying to get some sort of rebound off the back post as Torres is outside the goal. That may have proven a fatal error, but Lantz dribbling it up as Torres swiftly goes back to his position where he is most comfortable. And the ball is knocked over to the side of Hudson as Torres sees that's an opportunity, but sits in the goal as Abel trying to dribble up, but Lantz takes the ball away. It is in his own clutches, but knocked away. Angel providing some good defense there for her team. As Angel, not only does she provide good defense, but offense as well. As Lantz doing a handstand with his card, but booped away. Cat bouncing the ball off the wall, but a demo coming in. Angel destroying Lantz. And Cat, in the midst of the chaos, takes the ball away, but Torres once again with a save. This Torres fella is all but a huge aerial by Angel. Insane plays coming out from IKEA as their defense is rock solid. They will not let anything through. They will not let any mistakes go by. And Hudson, this is getting extremely hard for them as they cannot find any shots. This Torres guy is constantly there. But unfortunate there as they tried to go for something, but multiple misses there. IKEA trying to go on the offensive here as Angel, but Lantz outside right field. But Torres again, this guy is always there to save the day. But his defense may whittle as these constant attacks. This guy must be feeling the pressure. I mean, shot after shot after shot. You must think this guy must falter sometime. Perkins missing a save. Ball is anybody's game here as Andrew goes for the aerial. Cat as well, but both missing as the ball is anyone's ball. As Lantz trying to get it into his own clutches or wheels, you could say. Ball being knocked towards the midfield. Torres once again in his slot as a goalkeeper, sitting patiently, making sure nothing gets past. As Perkins, the goalkeeper, but once again, Angel with the aerial shot, and Perkins is unable to get the save. And IKEA takes it up 1-0. 1.5 minutes. That game went 3.5 minutes without any goal. As these teams are extremely evenly matched, there is just no room for error here. As these shots, as little as they're getting IKEA, they're proven to be quite the offenders. But Hudson, they need something back here. This Torres guy is just an absolute legend. The goalkeeper once again and again and again. This guy will not stop, but he's outside the goal, but the ball is unable to be put in. And it is anyone's game right now. 1 minute left. There is time for Hudson to even it out. And if you look, the ball has been on the side of IKEA for almost the entire game. Hudson playing extremely aggressive here as Perkins finally gets that save, proving himself as a goalkeeper, wiping off the butter off his fingers, and is choosing to be offensive here. But Torres, once again, he is there to save the day. This guy is IKEA's Superman. But will Hudson pull out the kryptonite? They want a goal here. They need a goal here. It is 1-0 for IKEA with 20 seconds left. As you can see the excitement brewing, they need something here. 18 seconds, Lantz with a shot, but is unable to put it in. But Lantz with another rebound and shot, but Torres is able to clear it out. 1-0, 10 seconds left on the clock. Perkins off the left side. Can they put it through? Cat with the aerial, but misses. Torres once again with the save. 3 seconds left. Can they find the goal? 2 and 1. And it is over. Oh, so close for Hudson. Just right out of reach. IKEA takes another game in the series, making it 2-1 as they take the lead. Hudson down here. They were up in the first game of the series, but 2 wins in a row from IKEA. You know, you gotta wonder what's inside the heads of the Hudson players. Are they thinking this is winnable? I mean, their mentals, they have to be headstrong here as they need to keep their mentals good and clean. If the moment they start thinking this is unwinnable, it's when it starts falling apart. So we'll see if they keep it together here. They need to keep it together here as we go on to game 4 of the series. Both teams looking very well here, but Torres, he's the MVP of every match. This guy is just saving every shot that Hudson throws at him. I mean, you would think that this guy, you know, he'd get tired, he'd make a mistake, but this guy has not slipped up once. Every single shot that Hudson has thrown at him, he just slaps it away. In game 4 here, will we see Torres make a mistake? Will we see the comeback of Xavier Perkins? We shall see as he goes for the ball, but once again stalemated. we've seen this history repeats itself as Lantz trying to provide some sort of support here for his team. It's Perkins being put back in that goalkeeper spot as Cat boops him away. But Lantz, Torres in the goal, able, but a demo on Torres. Can they take advantage? But it's not looking like they can as the ball is cleared. Torres right back in his spot as a goalkeeper. You can see him, he parked his vehicle, is just sitting there and is waiting for the next shot that Hudson throws at him. But Lantz on the right side of the field, this is almost like watching memories of last game as it is looking like the same game as Demo's coming out. Torres this time on the Lantz. Cat trying to get a goal here as Torres is outside the goal for once. The iron defense has slipped away as Perkins going for the goal here off the backboard, but as Emily put it in as Angel clears the ball and takes it up the field. But Cat getting faked out, but Perkins, the goalkeeper, the savior, gets the ball away and puts it back right where it needs to be on the side of IKEA as Hudson playing aggressive. They want the first point as we've spoken about before. Hudson, they want this first point because the first point, as we've said, is a huge benefactor of the mental, but almost gets put back, but unfortunate as a save coming in from Abel. So close, yet so far, as Hudson trying to get the first point of the match yet again. This is just non-stop aggression. They want it so bad, and they can see it within reach. But Angel, Lantz off the backboard. Can he find something here? Torres is outside the goal. Follow up, but Perkins misses. Unfortunate. This is the game control, the absolute legend Torres. He's playing aggressive, and this may actually not benefit for him as both times he's been on the goal, it's almost been a goal. Every time this guy steps outside, Hudson almost takes advantage of it, but just slightly missing every time. Hudson needs to put one away while this guy is outside the parking lot. Otherwise, I don't see it happening as this guy has not missed a save yet. But Cat trying to shoot another shot like it's Tinder off the back post, but misses. Is only able to put it through. Gets denied, swipe right. But Lantz and Cat trying to recuperate themselves as they play a bit of defense here instead of the usual offense. The ball has been on the side of IKEA almost the entire game. And can we see something? But no! Torres with another save. This guy is unbelievable. He is definitely feeling it, but Angel trying to put one in the back. As you know, we're definitely seeing some sort of personalities coming out from the team. We see IKEA playing extremely defensive. Hudson plays extremely offensive. And can we see something else? The goal is almost through, but Cat gets the goal. First goal of the game. 2 minutes on the clock as Hudson takes first point here in game 4, and they are looking to bring it back. Can they get it done? You have to remember that if Hudson loses this game in the series is over for IKEA. But they do not want that to happen as they respond back with incredible tempo and get the first point. Things are looking up for Hudson. IKEA trying to back out of their corner. They want to retaliate. They want to even it up. 2 minutes is a lot of time to go, and they have plenty of opportunities. But Cat, there is no goalkeeper to stop this one as Torres is outside off the backboard. Can we see follow-up? But it's not going to happen as the ball is cleared wide right. As Torres outside the goalkeeping spot, choosing to play aggressive here. He realizes that his team needs a point. He cannot play defensive for the entire game while they are down a point. Lantz trying to put one in the back, but is unable to get it there as he slides off the wall. But trying to get something done here, but it is Perkins! Lantz with a huge setup, the assist, as it is 2-0 on the board as Perkins puts one away. And Hudson is now up 2-0 against IKEA. And it's looking like a promising game 4 for them. They are trying to even out the series. They want it to happen, and they are manifesting their victory as we speak. But, like we've said before, 1.5 minutes. We have not seen this before, but Lantz puts another one away. Never mind, as 3-0 now for Hudson. They are not letting IKEA breathe. It is unlikely that they close out this game here on the side of IKEA as Hudson, just their aggression is just overwhelming them. You know, Hudson, they need that first point of the game, and once they do, Torres can't sit in the goal. And speaking of Torres, he just didn't even save it as Cat gets the 4th goal of the game. And this is incredible. Right off the back, off the ceiling, and goes right in as 4-0. There is no way that IKEA brings this back in this little amount of time. But as we were saying, you know, if Hudson gets the first point of the match, it doesn't allow Torres to play defensive the entire game because they need to get a point back. And when you're up 4-0 like this, there is plenty of room for mistakes on the side of IKEA because they can't play the play style that they usually want to play. They are provided with an uncomfortable play style because they need to get goals. They need to play aggressive, and they're not really used to that because they're used to having Torres in the back line. But like this, in these scenarios, Torres is unable to play defensive, and Hudson is taking advantage of that, but is unable to put it back for a 5-point. But can they get it off the crossbar 2 in a row? This game is going crazy, but Lantz gets the 5th point as it is 5-0 for Hudson. They are making a statement, and they are not losing this one. 35 seconds left on the clock. They are trying to close this out and make it 2-2 for the series. They want to bring this aggression. They want to close it out. But most of all, they want to ruin the hopes and dreams of IKEA. And it's looking like it's happening. I mean, if they can get this game to be 6-0, 5-0, you know, going into game 5, IKEA won't really have that much hope as their mentals are being ruined as we speak. But Lantz going in for the 6th goal, but misses it, gets denied the glory. But Perkins, he's recuperating going back to the goal. He's trying to track back, but 5 seconds left on the clock, and there is absolutely no way that IKEA takes this into overtime. And the ball hasn't touched the ceiling yet. And game 4 is over, making it 2-2 for the series. Last game, winner takes it all. This is incredibly close. You see, if Hudson can get this first goal again, you know, this is looking to be an easy win for them. But, you know, anything can happen. As we've seen before, you know, IKEA has its bite, and they can definitely come back from any uncomfortable and unfortunate scenarios. But we're looking to see Hudson close this out because they need to provide an extreme amount of aggression. Because if they can get this goal, well, they're looking extremely well in their scenario. As game 5 starting here, we shall see it, the final game of the evening and the series. As Hudson, they want to put this to a close, and they want to put it to a close fast. As they want the first goal, they want that aggression. Torres in the back once again. IKEA defaults into their usual defensive play style, but 3 cars going in, nothing hits. It's a car wreck on the side of IKEA, but Abel taking advantage of the chaos, wants to get a goal here, but is unable to as fire gets put out. But the ball is still on the side of Hudson. This is a dangerous scenario. Angel gets the aerial, but is unable to get anything out of it as the ball just slowly floats to the ground like a feather. But Kat taking advantage of all the players on IKEA playing aggressive as she wants to put in the goal for herself. She wants to take advantage of Abel being outside and out of position as these IKEA players are constantly out of position based off their bad shots. And they're trying to get something done here as Torres with another save. Torres not only saving it twice, but is trying to get a goal here for himself, but it's not going to happen as the ball in the center of the field. This is just looking like an ongoing battle, both sides being met with similar aggression, and no one is really getting anything done. It's more of just stalemated in the middle of the field. Balls flying, shots missing, wheels rolling, and nothing is really happening as both teams are just being put back and forth like it's a ping pong match. Will we see a first goal coming in? And on the side of IKEA, but unfortunate as Angel takes the first goal of the game. And unfortunately, this does mean that, you know, IKEA can play extremely defensive now. Since they have the first goal, I mean, they can have Torres sit back all he wants to. Meanwhile, Hudson has to chase the goal to even it out as they are now down 1-0 with 3.5 minutes left on the clock. The game is looking incredible as the tempo is unmatched from both teams. The ball heading over to the side of Hudson once again. Unfortunately for Abel, gets knocked away from Lantz as he's taking it up by himself on the right side of the field. Once again off the back wall. Can we see some sort of setup? Can we see a goal here?
Yes.
Oh, but Torres gets the save yet again. Torres being the savior, the guardian angel, you could say. but is putting it in the left side of Cat. Cat with a huge play on her own, getting the first goal for Hudson, making it 1-1, evening it up here. A huge play. These individual plays make all the difference, as it is now tied up, 3 minutes left on the scoreboard. This is looking incredibly close like all the others, but once again, this is the final match. Winner takes all here, so we shall see. This can sway on both sides, but oh, Lantz almost gets a shot here, but misses just slightly as he goes for another rebound. He tries to show that this game is on his side. It's in his hands, and is trying to get another shot here, third in a row, but is unable to get there as it gets cleared over the side of Hudson. IKEA matching that aggression. They want to get another goal. They want to make it 2-1, but their hopes and dreams may get crushed here by Xavier, but no, not really, as he misses a hammer swing that could have crushed him. The ball is just going back and forth and back and forth. This is just any car's game. Perkins missing another aerial here as Cat taking advantage of the weirdly missed aerial by Xavier, as both teams are just going back and forth. They're flying. I'm not even sure they're worried about hitting the ball anymore. They're worried about demoing each other. This is going crazy. But Angel as the team's goalkeeper here instead of the usual Torres. They swapped him out. Torres is off shift. He wants to be aggressive here as the swap comes through. But Perkins with a huge shot and is going to take advantage of it. Perkins goes in and says, you know what, Torres, get back under shift, go back to your regular position. You're getting no tip tonight, as he makes it 2-1 for the side of Hudson. And this game is looking that much more promising on the side of Hudson as they take it 2-1 here. That goal is what they needed, and this is looking incredibly promising for them. But IKEA, we have seen it before. This game is not over yet. Their mental is extremely tough, but Torres being the goalkeeper, what a save! Huge! And he saves what could have been a disaster for the side of IKEA. And Angel off the backboard, they're trying to match it out, but is quickly saved as Lantz trying to dribble it up, getting out his own goal for himself. He wants to put one in the back for his team, but is unable to get so as he misses once again, flipping on his own like he's on a trampoline. Abel doing the following. He's playing Simon Says as Cat trying to get a goal here off the backboard. This could be promising, but misses, unfortunately. Missing again. Torres trying to be aggressive here. He needs that point. 1 minute left on the clock. Torres outside the goal. No goalkeeper. Can this be a point for the side of IKEA? But Perkins flying up and cleared by Lantz. Huge save by Lantz as this is now on the side of IKEA again. Hudson showing their signature aggression here, but is able to put one back as Xavier gets a huge goal for Hudson, making it 3-1 as Hudson is looking in a very, very good spot. 3-1. You know, IKEA has to play extremely aggressive here, and that is in their play style. Hudson playing extremely comfortably. This is their game. This is their series, and they want to close it out with a bang. They want to make this one remembered. They want to make sure that IKEA remembers this day that they lost to Hudson High School for the rest of their careers, as Lantz is trying to imprint that in the back of their minds. He wants a goal for himself, but is unable to get so as he gets contested, as Torres is trying to get something done. 15 seconds left on the clock. There is not much room for error for the side of IKEA. Meanwhile, Hudson sitting pretty like it's prom as they are dressed up, ready to close it out. They have their tickets. They want to close it. They're slow dancing to the music. They're all dressed up. They're taking their photos, and the night is going to close as it ends in Hudson, you know, the ball, and it's over as Hudson takes the series and the game, closing it out. Well done for Hudson as they close it out with their own individual plays, and that was their time to shine, and they truly did, as the game is taken by Hudson. What an incredible series. Torres being the MVP on the side of IKEA. You know, those saves were incredible, but the onslaught of aggression from Hudson, it just proved to be too much. As you know, as we all know, any defender, you know, their defense is slowly whittled down, especially by the amount of shots that came out from Hudson. Anytime Torres made a mistake, they made sure they took advantage of it, and that they did, closing out the series. And the game was close, the series was close, but Hudson proving to be the better team for today. And And they're closing it down. GG's to both teams. Both teams did really good. Both players played really well. No player really had a bad game. And
That was awesome.
looking good. Yep.
Thank you, Caleb.
Yo, Xavier.
Wonderful.
Xavier, post-game interview real quick.
Post-game interview? Post-game interview?
Post-game with all of you. Quick. All right, so that game was looking incredibly close. You must have felt nervous in the third game here. What were you feeling going into that? What was your mental there in the fifth game?
I was all over the place, dude. I didn't know what to do and stuff.
You did have some. You did have a little bit of a. You slipped up a couple times the
Yeah.
past game, but in that game, the game that mattered, you truly did show. Lance, your aggression just. That Torres guy, he was a menace. How did you feel when he was just saving almost every shot you guys threw at him? I mean, you guys were constantly throwing the ball at him, but he just slapped it away like it was a beach ball. How did that affect you? What were you thinking?
Every time, I just wanted to
Just
do
give
something
him
about that.
I realized that we had to
I
get
couldn't do
Torres out
anything
of there so
about
we could
that.
score a shot and stuff, you know what I mean?
And that he did. Every time he walked away, you guys took advantage and made sure you
That
put
was
him
a
back
good
in his
chat.
spot. As the game was close here, do you have any like words of inspiration here? As you guys just showed that, even in the tightest of spots, you guys proved to come out on top.
be persistent, be aggressive.
Just
Yeah,
win the
Why
ball.
to give up? Never give up. It's just seen today. Even if you're two games down, you can turn it around at any time.
And there you have it, the players of Hudson just showing their pure mental grit as they did take the series. GG's to IQ. GG's to IQ. Their name isn't actually IKEA, by the way.
There's
Yeah, they're like Wolf actually, but GG's to both schools. They played really well. Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching if you're still here, and we'll see you